One of the most important things you should do before you start collecting is to kind of have a game plan of what you want to collect. Now, this is something that I've refined myself numerous times. I probably am still not even done refining, but to try to isolate what it is that you particularly want to collect. And so I just want to go through a couple of different options and just kind of give some recommendations based on your price and your scope of what you would like to do. So the first thing you can do is you can collect a player, you can collect a team, you can collect a set, a specific rarity, you can collect a particular card. So there's lots of different options, and I just want to kind of go through those and collecting particular serial numbers or mints. And so I just want to kind of go through some of the pros and the benefits of and the drawbacks about different types of collecting. So the first thing I'm going to do is so let's just say we're on Atomic Hub for the very first time. We click under Market, we click under MLB Topps, and we're going to collect Series 1. And so now we want to limit it by rarity. The very first thing we're going to do is, let's go through these. So commons are limited to have the second highest print available. So there's 2,657 of each of these common cards. The only one that has more are the opening day set, which is not a part of Series 1, which has 5,000. So these you can get for quite cheap if we just go under price and low. They have a high amount of players who have cards. You can get them for under $1, sometimes around 50 cents even right now, which is an extremely low price. And there's a lot to collect. So if you don't have much money at all, you just want to dip your toes in, maybe common is a good place to start. Now, that's not to say that you can just, there's different ways to filter it, even within common. Like, for example, this card right here, if we click on it, we can see this has a Future Stars label. That's one, particular thing that you could go after. I want to go after the Future Stars. Others have league leaders and rookie cards. Let me go through and just kind of show you a couple of the other ones here that you can look for. And these are not just on common cards. You can see them, if I go to low, I'm probably going to filter out some of the higher cost cards. So you can collect team cards, like here's the Dodgers. These are COVID team cards, which kind of have some of the cards that have the same teams that have team cards like the Dodgers, but then there's other ones like the Blue Jays who don't have a team card, but they have the COVID card. This one here is a good one here. This one has the Topps All-Star Rookie, and this has the rookie card symbol here as well. So you can collect rookie cards, you can collect the All-Star Rookies, you can collect the Future Stars. There's also, you can collect team cards, you can collect COVID cards. There's also a League Leaders one. This one here is the World Series cards. I think there's 4 or maybe 5 of those cards there that you can collect. Mookie Betts, there's a couple other ones that have that. See if we can find any other ones here. This is a League Leaders card. So my point is that you can say, I'm going to go collect all, if you want to collect commons, you can say, I just want to go collect all the League Leaguer cards, or all the Future Stars, or all the rookie cards. I think there's about like 50, somewhere around 50 rookie cards. The other thing you can do is you can collect a certain mintage. Okay, so like there's 2,657. You can say, I only want to collect top 100 mints. And so you can kind of limit it to that and go price to low, and you can kind of look through and look for deals on less than 100 minutes. This was one of the COVID cards, the walk-off apart from the San Francisco Giants. And so you might want to say, this is number 59, so I want to collect Giants cards, or I want to collect these COVID cards, but only serials that are less than 100. And so those are kind of some ideas. I'll speed up. Uncommons are go to 881, and I find that these are quite low priced. And so if you want to kind of keep your costs low, but also kind of have less available, I find that the uncommons are probably the best place to get good value right now. As you can see, you can kind of still buy them for under $1, and there's only 881 of these available. Numerous of them on different ones. Nationals card there. Rare is the next one up, and this has 402 of each available. And so this is another one that you can choose. And so all the common cards that you see are mimicked exactly in the uncommon and in the rare and in the epic exclusive. Whatever, like you can find the same design for each of them. The only thing that changes is the look and the print number. So 2,657, 881, 402, and the epic exclusive, which you could see here, which is the highest of them is, the highest cost of them is 70. And these come in two different flavors. One is the 70th anniversary, which is the gray background, and the Independence Day, which has red and blue, a moving background. So you'll get the same exact card. Let's just see here, like Mookie. You can see here, Mookie has two because he has the World Series card and he has his regular card. And you can see that each one of them is available in the Independence Day or with the gray background, and you will still find that those same cards right here in rare and uncommon. So if you want to collect, for example, Mookie Betts, then you can go collect his common and his rare and his uncommon, his epic exclusive, and so you can kind of just go through and pick out his cards. Or if you want to collect a particular card, like for example, I'll give you an example. I collect numerous of the COVID cards, and so under common, we can kind of just see here, I own, right here in our own templates, I own 56 of these. And so what I do is I scoop these up at particular price points. So every once in a while, especially if they're a 3-digit number under common, I'll scoop them up. Like for example, I just saw there's a 128 one here for 688. Like amazing. And I'm gonna buy this 509 one as well. Like these are the type of thing I do. I stack these. So I'm actually just gonna do this on the fly. Oh look, somebody already bought it. Oh man, too slow. I would have bought that in a heartbeat. Let me try to get this one quick on the fly. So I stack these cards, and so that's kind of one of my strategy. So I only stack these in common and uncommon and rare. I do own some of the epic exclusives and stuff like that, but I don't go and buy up each one of them. I only buy particular ones of them. So let's just go ahead. There we go. So that's what I do. I stack this card. So that's something you can do. Another thing you can do is you can collect a particular set. And so let's go under subset filter. And like, for example, one of the hot ones is the 1952 Rideau, because this is the first ones that were available only by crafting. So people had to burn common cards for 5 weeks, and they were able to get a pack which would have these 1952 Rideau ones. And you might want to, for example, go collect this entire set, and so you want to have every player in the set. Or maybe another one, popular one, is the 1986 anniversary. These are limited to 170. This is a super rare card. And you might want to just go collect each one in this set. So you might be wondering, well, how do I know if I have the whole set? So the first, there's two different ways. One is within Atomic Hub. You can go under Inventory and Collections, click Topps. Now the unfortunate thing is that they don't have every one of the collections on. I've emailed them about it. Hopefully they do fix it. So for example, the Rideau is not on here. But you can go and just see how many of each one that you have. So under Epic, I don't actually collect many Epic cards. I'm actually trying to get out of them. So you see I own this yellow card here. It says you own one. So the ones in gray you don't own, and the ones that are highlighted up you can see that you do own. So you can just say, hey, these are all the epic ones, and so what I would want to do is go find all of the gray ones if I wanted to complete that collection. Or common, something that I own a lot more of. You can see, okay, I don't have a Fernando Tatis because I burned mine on one of the Rideau burns, or I don't have this Mookie Betts, another one I burned. So I can go find the ones that are in gray to complete the set. Now, ToppsMLB.com is the other place you want to go to. They have somewhere where it's like you click on, I think it's the catalog, and you can kind of like view all the different sets, and it'll kind of show you all the different designs, and so you can kind of just go cross-reference that with what you own to kind of see the cards that you're missing, and go buy all the cards in that set. One of the benefits of building an entire set is that when you list on the market, you can actually list things as a set. It doesn't have to be like, I mean, you can just throw random stuff together, but that's not going to be very compelling. But let's just go find one maybe under auctions right here. So this person right here, they're selling a 20 card set for 115 wax, and you can kind of go through and see. So you can kind of, maybe you will collect all of a particular set. Like there's, I think, like I said, 4 or 5 World Series cards. Maybe you collect all of them, all under 100 mint, and then you go list all of those together as a completed set. Or maybe you go collect all the COVID cards under all maybe top 10s in rare, or all the team cards, or you collect all the Blue Jays cards for Epic exclusive. So I mean, you can kind of just think, but the point is not just what you collect. That's going to kind of match your heartbeat of what you're excited about or what you see value in. But the point is just not, to have an actual plan for how you're going to spend your wax, so that your buying is focused. So hopefully that's helpful to you.